Last week, we saw a level of chaos and recklessness from the Trump administration that is truly unlike anything I have seen in my lifetime.
Washington Senator Patty Murray is speaking out about how President Trump's funding freeze could impact our state. Last week, a U.S. district judge blocked the plan to freeze potentially trillions of federal spending. But there is still a lot of uncertainty. If the freeze takes effect, Head Start programs and environmental projects will be some of the hardest hit. Senator Murray is calling for immediate action to release the funds Congress already approved. Meantime, the deadline for federal workers to accept the Trump administration's buyout is tomorrow. All federal employees who opt to leave their jobs are promised to receive about 8 months' pay.
But many elected officials are raising alarm over that promise. King 5's Madison Wade attended an emergency workshop tonight for federal workers right here in Western Washington for those who wanted to learn their options and ask their questions. Madison.
What I'm hearing is a lot of employees are concerned over what this proposed buyout means for them. I am told tens of thousands of workers in Washington are eligible and need to make a decision soon.
Inside this meeting room, there are questions and a feeling of uncertainty. Some 2 million federal employees are facing a, quote, fork in the road from the Trump administration.
It's theoretically offering federal workers a buyout where they get to work, where they get paid for 8 months. But as we've heard from many folks, there's really no guarantee that they're actually going to receive that money.
Wednesday night, attorney Rory O'Sullivan and the Fair Work Center opened up an emergency workshop in Seattle for federal workers.
Federal workers are uncertain, they're scared, they're not sure what their options are.
NBC News reports at least 20,000 federal workers have already taken the buyout.
It sounds like a big number, but that's actually less than 1% of the federal workforce, or the folks who've actually received this email. So what that tells me is that there's a lot of folks who really are engaged in the work that they do and know that it's important for them to keep doing it.
Washington State Attorney General Nick Brown is joining 11 other state attorneys general to warn federal employees about the, quote, misleading buyout offer. Brown is urging employees to contact their union before making a decision.
They deserve better.
Meanwhile, Washington Senator Patty Murray says there's no guarantee the workers who accept the offer will get paid through September 30th, as promised. Ultimately, workers will have to decide what is best for them. The offer expires Thursday, February 6th.
No one in the room tonight wanted to be identified, but there were people there from the TSA and VA, to name a few. In the newsroom, Madison Wade, King 5 News.